When you look at the religious statistics in defence, particularly today, 80% of people joining the Army, Navy and Air Force have no religious faith. And it's not that they're angry with religion or they have some sort of problem with it. It's just that it's irrelevant to their daily life.
Why is there such a representation of chaplains in the Defence Forces?
It's totally a legacy thing. And the numbers of chaplains have increased over time, and I guess, Army, Navy and Air Force have said, what's our wellbeing support? It's a chaplain. I don't think those in senior ranks have necessarily thought, oh, that's right, they're ordained ministers of religion. It's just a person who's on the ground. They probably have good memories of when they were young men and they went out bush and the chaplain was there, or they went to sea and the chaplain was there and they were a good chap. But it's a different world now. So, what we see in the stats, those people making decisions, the senior sirs, the 1 and 2 stars, 75% of them tick the religion box. Only 20% of those currently joining tick the religion box. There's a big difference in those religious adherence statistics.
What have you encountered from people who don't identify as religious, but the person on board the ship who's on offer to talk to them about a problem happens to be a chaplain?
I can recall several people on one ship I was on were going through really horrific times at home, one through a really nasty marriage breakdown. He did not want to speak to me. And that's not because, I think I'm fairly approachable, but I'm religious. He just did not want to speak to a religious person about the breakdown of his relationship. And there was nothing I could do to get through to the guy. And I just had to accept that, look, my being religious was a barrier to care for this person. And I've got no doubt that there were plenty of other things going on that ship too, that people couldn't come to see me or didn't want to come to see me because I was religious. And, that was one of the things that got me thinking we really need to have a role in the Defence Force for a person who is like a chaplain but isn't religious. It's called modernising a capability to meet the needs of the workforce. And when your workforce is increasingly secular and non-religious, why do you need every single person in that wellbeing support role to be an ordained minister of religion?